death from Omahia court. What is that result that matters to Nnamdi Kanu and to IPOB worldwide and to the legal team and to the leadership and to everyone who is doing one thing or the other to fight for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu and the restoration of Biafra? What matters is that the court have acknowledged that there is a military invasion in Nnamdi Kanu's compound, because that is the reason why they now issue that compensation with the to order to Nigeria to tender apology, public apology to Nnamdi Kanu. That alone is worth more than trillions of dollars, but many of you will not decode it. What am I trying to say? Now, with that judgment alone from the zoo court, is an evidence. It's a clear evidence that when this case will be presented to the international level, the Nigerian court will be now used as a witness. When I say witness, I don't know if you know the meaning of witness. As a witness, because that court is in Nigeria and is representing Nigeria, and they have passed that judgment. The court acknowledged that Nigerian military invaded Nnamdi Kanu's house, and as a result of that, 28 men were killed, which resulted to the death of our father, Igwe Israel Oku Kanu, and our Lolo, mother Ugebe Oku Kanu. So with that alone, it's a clear evidence that Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. It's a clear evidence that the government violated the right of fundamental right of Nnamdi Kanu. It's a clear evidence that those of you telling us, or those Nigerian brand envelope telling you that Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu jump bail, that court verdict today shows that Nnamdi Kanu never jump any bail. Nnamdi Kanu never jump any bail. Rather, what happened is that the military invaded his compound, and while he was in his compound, they started killing everything. They kill both goat, cow, fowl, anything, both including jack, dog. They kill anything unkillable. Anything they see there, they shoot aside. So the IPOB, led by Nnamdi Kanu, is not interested in that 1 billion, because that 1 billion is nothing. The reason why that case was presented there is not because of the money, because the death of Nnamdi Kanu's parents is not worth 1 billion. Some of you will say, yes, Sunday will go for 20 billion. They granted it to him. Yes, they know the reason. Sunday will know the reason why he go there. The issue of Nnamdi Kanu is no way to be compared with Sunday Igboho's case. This is a nation. What Nnamdi Kanu wanted is what he got. That result. That a result that vindicates him, that he never committed any crime, that he never jumped bail, that he is willing to stand trial before the zoo government, out of their stupidity, invaded his compound and start shooting at him and other people, which the video is everywhere circulating. They cannot deny the fact. So don't expect the zoo government to come and give you 1 billion. It's not possible. That is impossible. And don't expect Nnamdi Kanu to collect 1 billion from the zoo government, because he will not collect it. But that 1 billion will be paid when Biafra is restored. Go and mark it somewhere. So IPOB, led by Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, is not interested in the shibe coming from Nigeria, their blood evil money. So if anyone tell you that the money is too small, tell the person that even if it's 1 naira, 1 kobo that Nnamdi Kanu requested, the motive of going to that place is not because of the money, rather is because of to tell the whole world that what this government is claiming that I am is not what I am. Remember, he told you that he will come to their court and win them in their court, and he will testify in their court, and they will be hiding themselves. So Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB in general is not interested in the any amount being circulated or to anything, the question you will ask yourself, do zoo government have any money? Let me tell you, if they tell you that, no, if anyone telling you that they will pay, ask the person, where would they pay? You are paying who you are still holding. Before they would be talking about payment of any money, they will first of all release Nnamdi Kanu. They will first of all free him, because the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu started in the Umuahia today. The freedom of Nnamdi Kanu started from Umuahia today. Some of you will say the money is a plan to come IPOB down. This struggle you are seeing now will be taking new dimension. Now, there is nobody that will be coming down, because we have a destination. Where is our destination? Our destination is Biafra restoration. And before I forget, let me clarify some certain issue. Some people are telling us that we have a court tomorrow, referendum court tomorrow. There is no court tomorrow. There is no court tomorrow. There is no case in anywhere in the zoo or any part of the world that is calling for Biafra referendum case court. No, nothing is like that. Referendum will start when Biafrans in general start asking for Biafra referendum. So that is the reason why we tell you people, the money you see there is not what we are interested. Nobody is interested with that money. Nobody is interested in that money. The most important thing now is that the Nigerian court have acknowledged the invasion of Nnamdi Kanu's house. The Nigerian court have acknowledged that the zoo soldier went to kill Nnamdi Kanu. The Nigerian court have acknowledged there is an attack on Nnamdi Kanu's compound. That is the only thing Nnamdi Kanu needed. What is 1 billion? 1 billion that one person in IPOB will bring out. How much is 1 billion in pounds? How much is 1 billion in euro? How much is 1 billion in dollars? How much? How much is 1 billion? Make a good comment so that I can learn from your comments. Not every time all of you will be commenting trash. I only read one comment from one person here, Ogodoman. He commented reasonably and I gain knowledge from there. Please, if you are watching, you are commenting, know that you are in public. Comment reasonably. Bring your own ideology so that the people who are reading from comment section will also learn from you. That is why it's called social media awareness. Now, what for some people, 21st century, don't know the purpose of your social media. Now, if anyone asks you, what is 1 billion? Tell the person that 1 billion is nothing. It's useless. Ask some will ask you, why did IPOB go for ordinary 5 billion? Because Nnamdi Kanu is not seeking for self-compensation. Nnamdi Kanu is seeking for a proof that will validate the restoration of Biafra. And that is what he have gotten now. So the importance of winning that case is not all about the 1 billion naira. It's not all about 1 billion naira. It's all about the result, the fact, what that case represents. Have you come to think what that case represents? That case is a clear case that we tell anyone that asks you or say to you that Nnamdi Kanu jump bail in 2017. Ask the person, if Nnamdi Kanu jump bail in 2017, why did the court grant Nnamdi Kanu 1 billion? Is it for jumping bail? That is your point of argument. Just only that question you will ask the person. You have finished the person up. Don't follow the person to make any blind argument or be finding for proofs that he will use to counter the person. No. If anyone tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jump bail in 2017, just ask the person, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jump bail in 2017, why did court, a competent court in the same country, grant him 1 billion for that jumping of the bail? And they will listen to the person. Then you will know how foolish and confused the person will become at that moment. Then and then a blind argument. We argue with fact and figures. Bring your proofs. Anywhere people are now fact and figures. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Yashigi come with a superior argument, and when you win, I will follow you. That is MAP for you. Before you argue, come with your fact and figures, so that you will know, we will know, Biafrans will know, everybody will know how intelligent and how reasonable you are. When we tell you that we are IPOB and we are more intelligent, you don't understand it. So it's not all about gossiping and yakking nonsense. It's not all about who be this one, but do you understand it now? So for those of you thinking that Nigerian government will now pay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 1 billion, remove that your thinking from there. Nobody will pay that amount. Nobody will pay that amount. But that judgment, that vindication, that thing have vindicated and make Biafran to draw more closer. If someone tell you that is for compensation, ask the person, compensation for what? Where did the compensation start? What bring the compensation? Which event? Compensation for rendition him from Kenya, or compensation for him for being a Biafra, or compensation for being a terrorist? And that is we also, only that case alone will vindicate you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist person, because there is no court in the whole wide world will compensate a terrorist. Right in Nigerian court, they are compensating the leader of the world's largest mass movement in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So that court, many of you will not understand it. That case is so, I will use the word ignominious. It's so deep that you need to think deep for you to get the message, and for you to comprehend what happened there, for you to understand what conspired, what take place in Umuahia today. You will say, I beg you, is it not local court in Umuahia? I beg you, waiting be that one, waiting they know. I beg you, forget that one. Let me tell you one thing. Even if that court hold in Castina, the same judgment will take place, because there is the proofs are overwhelming. The proofs are overwhelming, are everywhere. The proofs are everywhere, and the primary purpose of approaching that court have been achieved. The secondary purpose have also been achieved. Wait for the last battle. That court you see today will be used as a reference in a time to come, in the future, in international court, because that court, even if you call it a local court, if you like, you call it a bush court, it represents a symbol, an entity. That entity is called Nigeria, and the chief judge who passed that message, or the judge who passed that judgment, take oath to represent the zoo. Odogun, I cite you, Odogun. Abalakana azana ekenemge. Abalakana azana onye ejiji akonye nani.
It's true too. If you take a look at all these DSS, you will know that they are not going to pay that money. They will not pay that money. They just say it just to discharge IPOB from a Southeast, that the politicians or the court is with them. All these things, they are all flame up, they are all stories. There are a lot of people that court have ordered DSS to pay. For where? They will not pay that money. Anyways, nobody's even after that money. We just need justice. Yes, because this court actually in Umaya is going to speak for Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja. That is how it's supposed to be. So I don't really know what is really holding this DSS, but power, jam power, the lower power is going to bow and they must obey. So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this wonderful update.